He walked into the square with a loving smile in his eyes. Took a stage where the bright lights cut through 1,000 lies. Said the kings built their course on our silent voices' pain. He spoke the truth like a prophet and it echoed through the chain. Some heard a prophet, some heard a scourge, some heard the echo of a life that'd been purged. Stand tall. Don't let the noise teach you to bend. Stand tall. Tell the lie where it begins. Charlie threw a voice into the place they'd been lied to most. Stand tall for the people, not for the ghost. They hauled him into headlines and boxed him into a frame. They dressed his words in hatred and they sold him like a name. But he'd been talking to the ones who hadn't heard the other side, to the quiet at the edges who'd been gaslit into pride. I watched the crowd and I watched my hands shake. Felt the easy sermon of the rage we make. Stand tall. Don't let the noise teach you to bend. Stand tall, tell the lie where it begins. Charlie put his scar where the lies had grown the most. Stand tall for the hungry, not for the boast. I won't pretend I never thought some wrong deserved a hush. I've tasted that old mercy that could almost be a crush. But when the murder turned to cheering, I felt my bones disjoin. How quick we crown the breaker when the fragile voices join. So I read what he beat said, and context sits like iron in my chest. There's a sermon here about the poor and the promises unkept. He said, fight the kings who profit from our fractured minds and blood, and those who crucified the truth they never understood. But the fury outgrew the language, the turning red turned mud. I forgive them, she whispered, for they know not what they do. Her mercy cut the fever like a sword of quiet truth. He died too young, but love outlives the pain. His family carries his name, and now on the streets we'll do the same. The crowd fell silent, just a breath, not just a sign. The breath became the words, his voice through yours and mine. Stand tall, let the silence break inside. The world can change when our hearts wait crucified. They tried to drown his truth, but his truth still belongs inside. Our voices are louder when we stand against what's wrong. Crucified. They tried to drown his truth, but his truth still belongs inside. Our voices are louder when we stand against what's wrong. Crucified. Stand tall, let the silence break inside. The world can change when our hearts wait crucified. He showed us courage doesn't wait for the dawn inside. Stand tall together and the light lives on. Charlie Kirk, the light lives on.